What if a little dog like me could talk, even if it's through an animation app? Not AI, just something that my dad and I sit down and work on together. Wouldn't that be neat? What if I had good stories to tell that were family friendly and sometimes funny, sometimes serious? But what if you had that option to watch a cute little dog like me on YouTube from time to time who would make you chuckle, who would make you reflect, who would make your heart go pitter-pat? Wouldn't that be awesome? That's me. Me and my dad, we work together to produce these. We've been doing it for years. I mean, we've been on Facebook for 3.5 years, but it's a struggle. And so we decided to branch out and give YouTube a try. I hope you will follow us. I hope you will enjoy our content because I got a lot to say. And I want to say it to you over and over again, about once a week or so. So we're going to see how this goes. And I'm going to tell you a little story after this word from my dad.
Just like Jasper, I'm going to say hi. If you're new to my channel, the channel's been around for a long time. We've updated it and changed its name. There was a time when I was an active fitness trainer and I did a lot of fitness videos and things like that. So if you look back in the old files from this channel, you will see some of that. And it is what it is. We're not going to take it down. But anyway, we've been on Facebook doing reels with Jasper Binks for 3.5 years, and it's been very successful by every measure, that we judge whether or not a Facebook channel or a YouTube channel is taking off. But we got kind of stagnant. We quit growing, and I'm just going to be honest here because this is going to be strictly on YouTube. It was no longer financially feasible to keep working for peanuts through Facebook. And so we said, why not branch out? So we're here. Now let's hear what Jasper has to say today.
Okay, our introductions are out of the way. You met me first, then you got to meet my dad. He is the best. I'm just going to tell you, he's my best friend, my sleeping buddy, my adventure partner. He's just so much fun, and he thinks I'm pretty fun too. The stories we tell are from our everyday life, and sometimes they're old stories from my dad's memory. But the stories seem to be pretty entertaining, and a lot of people really enjoy them, and we've got a pretty good following on Facebook. But we wanted to reach out and give YouTube a try. So here we are. Well, today started off like any other day. My dad and I rolled out of bed, and he had a surprise for me. He took me to the groomer. I just love that. I love going to my groomer. Her name is Shay, and she does a really neat job on my ears and my face and my feet. My dad calls my feet my toe beans. I don't know what that means. He thinks it's funny. I guess I do too. Ha ha. Anyway, today I just want to say we went for a walk. No surprise there. Dogs go for walks. Their owners take them all the time. I do it with my dad because he needs the exercise. And, of course, I do too. But every walk is an exploration, whether it's the wild geese out on the lake in front of the house, or if it's a nest of birds, or maybe it's some of his flowers that have bloomed, because he loves that stuff, and he loves gardening. So I have to accompany him, to give him somebody to talk to, somebody he can trust. That would be me. Sometimes I tell stories on my dad, things that are kind of embarrassing. Sometimes I share what some people would consider to be family secrets, but that's just me. I'm Jasper Binks, and I'm a blabbermouth. I can't help myself. So thank you for following us, and we'd ask you to subscribe, and let's just see how this goes. It might take us a couple of months to build a following on YouTube. I don't care. We were just working anyway, so we might as well work on YouTube as well as Facebook. My dad resisted going on YouTube for a long time, but with my stuff, okay, not his stuff. But our stuff together seems to be a really good formula for telling stories, and that's what we do. And we do it just like this. And I hope you'll come back and see me, and that you'll be one of my new friends.